Hey, my gorgeous fam out there. Welcome to the love readings for the signs for September. I hope you guys enjoy them. They are a completely new formula this time. So again, hit me up in the comments. Let me know how you like it. Essentially, we're using the oracle cards to get a peek at what is coming to you regarding love and romance, what you need to kind of understand and know about them from spirit concerning, messages and guidance. I'm holding the camera, so if it's moving all over the place, sorry about it. Amateur cameraman. But yes, what's coming to you, what you need to know, and then of course we're going to get our main spirit message about what's coming through the tarot. So I hope you enjoyed. This is going to be for all the signs for Sun, Moon, and Rising. You can also watch it as a cross watcher. So if you are seeing or dating, a Scorpio and want to know what's going on, you're more than welcome to watch the Scorpio video and then just apply it to the other person. Again, biggest thing, you're taking what resonates. These readings are general, so parts may stick, parts may not resonate. Only take what resonates, leave behind the rest. All right. With that said, let's get into your reading. Take care, have fun, and enjoy. Hey Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your September love video. We're going to just jump right into it. Spirit, what is coming towards Aries concerning love and relationships as we finish up Virgo season and head into Libra? There we go. I'll pick you up. Okay. What do we got? Oh! Aries, check it out. Soulmate card. Prompt reads, yes, this is your soulmate. Someone new could be coming in, someone quite significant. Literally could be a soulmate. Whether this is someone new or maybe you've met this person and you're starting to get to know them, there's a deep connection coming here. Beautiful, Aries. Angels, what do you want Aries to know about their soulmate, this incoming partner? Ooh. I feel like I still want to pull one more for you guys, so we're going to take that one. So releasing jumped out for you right out of the gate, so you can see that. So release card, that's really just about opening up, letting things go, letting your past go, letting your fears go. And I feel like that's the one that's a little more significant. I do feel it's more about letting your fears go. You may be hesitant about this connection coming up. Whether, are you ready for it? Is this the one? You may have some doubts and some fears. Before you guys start getting in your head, this is different from seeing a red flag. If you see a red flag, like something that really makes you uncomfortable versus just making you doubtful, that's one thing. If something makes you feel uncomfortable, take note of that. This is just if you feel nervous or anxious about stepping up, maybe admitting your feelings, speaking out. Don't be. Let that go. Because if you allow that to hold you back, you're going to miss out. And this is what you're missing out on. I mean, come on. Look at that. And then you got inner child. Someone got this card. What was I doing? I know I've seen this card recently. It'll come to me. But inner child is exactly what it says. I think one of the other signs. Oh, now it's going to bug me. One of the other signs got this card, and I can't remember who it was. I don't know. Might be your soulmate. Just saying. Inner child really is about, again, connecting to your inner child. Just going back to that place where you felt joy and happy and things were peaceful. Can you see? Like, I don't really have a position where you can see both of them. So you're just gonna... Let's do them this way, because then you can at least see the releasing man there. Boom! Haha! Got it. Inner child is really just about reconnecting with that place that, you know, everything is just fun and playful and lighthearted, and it brings you joy and you feel harmony. You know, a lot of things, especially, you know, as we move into adulthood, a lot of things gets in the way of that. You know, we have responsibilities and a career and, you know, bills and responsibilities and all that fun stuff. I don't know why that was catching my eye. There's little sparkles in there. Return to the things like that pull your attention, that pull your focus, that just make you light up and feel joy and feel spark. Look, there's even sparkles in the card. Oh, I can't. I love when I start seeing things like that. So this may be a heads up to you that, you know, it's not necessarily just as simple as, oh, go have fun this month. It's really reconnecting with yourself and what truly makes you happy and what lights you up and what feels good on a soul level, on an inner level. You know, because again, we're talking about a soul connection here with this soulmate. This is someone who lights your soul on fire. This is someone who feels, you know, feels like home, as cliche as that sounds. They're a counterpart. They're a divine match. They feel familiar. So how can you tell if they feel familiar if you don't even know what inside of you feels like? Right? If you're so distracted by what's going on outside, how do you know the matching vibration when you don't even know your own signal? Oh, that felt like a moment. All right. Let's clarify all of this. Okay, Spirit, please send us, what is our main message for Aries concerning love and relationships as we move into and through Libra season? What does Aries need to know about this soulmate connection coming to them? Oh, I'm getting so excited for you. All right, we're going to take that because that's stuck up. I am getting, like, I can feel my heart racing for you, Aries. Oh, all right. Okay. So interesting. All but 2 cards were like stuck in the deck, but they were like, I was shuffling and they were literally like all the way out here, like just barely stuck in there. So that's the ones I took. But I almost wonder if that speaks to, you know, maybe some of the nerves you guys are feeling. You know, I talked about, you know, having to step up and be open and commit and just express. Some of you I feel like are like on the verge. Like you're on the verge of letting it out, but you just haven't yet. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to pull this 9 of Wands, because this is the same exact energy. And I think it's a big thing for you right now, or at least as we move through these next couple weeks. So 9 of Wands traditionally is a very stubborn energy. It's a very stubborn card. But it can be stubborn for multiple reasons. One is just, it can just be tired and exhausted. I'm like, no, I've been doing this for so long. I don't want to change. I'm just going to stand here because I've been standing here. You know, or it could also be, you know, you're standing in a space of protection. You know, I believe in standing here. That's why I'm standing here. There's a reason for me to be here and I will not move. So it can go 2 ways. For you though, I do think it is a little stubborn. It is a little, I almost wonder if you maybe are even kind of tricking yourself in a way. You know, where you're telling yourself that, yes, I'm here for a reason. I chose to be here. This is the right place for me. I'm staying. I will defy you. But that's what it feels like. It feels like defiance. Not necessarily, you know, I'm meant to be here and I'm standing here to protect what's behind me. It just feels like defiance. I'm just fighting back. You know, like, and there's really nothing to fight because this is your own journey. So if you're fighting anything, you're fighting yourself. All right? Next 2 cards. King of Swords and, oh, this glare is driving me crazy. King of Swords and the Strength card. So could be dealing with the Leo here with this Strength card. Element of air. So what is that? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be dealing with someone of those. But honestly, I feel like this is more about you. Yes, you have this will and this fire and this impressive strength within you. But you also have to take a moment to really reflect and plan things out. Why am I tapping into this energy? Should I be tapping into this energy? What do I use it for? What am I channeling it towards? You know, who is the enemy I'm fighting here? Because honestly, right now, I feel like the enemy you're fighting is yourself. Trying to block this other person. You know, so here you have the strength and power to hold your ground and challenge anything that blocks your wishes. But really, is that what's happening? Use this foresight coming through the King of Swords to really see down the road, like, what am I trying to do here? What will happen if I stay on this path? Is that what I want? And maybe it is. And if it is, you're doing the exact right thing. Kudos to you. Take this as confirmation. For some of you, I think the releasing card popped up because maybe there's a little shift that needs to happen. You know, or maybe you have to be a little courageous. After that, you have the Five of Swords, which can speak to some conflict, some tension going on outside of yourself. Lover's card, so Gemini, where that air energy comes from possibly. But this is also a soul connection. You already got soulmate, so it's not a huge surprise. But the Lovers popped out. And then you have the All Gifted. So the All Gifted is unique to this deck. So All Gifted, I always think of Pandora's box, right? So you can kind of see that's kind of what's pictured here. Pandora with her little magical box. And if you know the story of Pandora, she was so curious. She was told to never open this box, but she just was dying to know what was in it. So one day she cracked it open and took a peek and let out all the evils of the world. Sadness, fear, loss, pain. Untold sadness and darkness came out of this box. And after it all escaped, there was one thing left. The only thing to counteract all this darkness, it was hope. That is something that is not necessarily, I mean, it's super beautiful, don't get me wrong. That's not necessarily the message, to be hopeful. You should be, anyway. But I think the message here is really in the title, All Gifted. She was gifted, yes, with all these dark things and told what to do about it. But even in her mistake, even in releasing all of this bad stuff, she still had the answer to it. She still had the thing that could counteract it. Just as you know, you may have this resistance, you may have this doubt and this fear you're struggling with, but you also have the strength and the ability to overcome it, to push through it and beyond it, to deal with this Five of Swords, to deal with this conflict. This could even be other people that, you know, or say things to you or mess with your head or, you know, get you to think a certain way because it's convenient for them. Right? And maybe it's not your authentic self. I think that's really only for a few of you or one of you. That doesn't feel like super major. This is more, to me, this Five of Swords is it's just conflict on should I not? Is this the right thing? Will people be okay if I do this? Will I lose friends? You know, it's that type of situation. Move those guys up a little bit. I want to pull a few more for you. That doesn't quite feel like the end. Okay, take note. That guy that flipped over. Oh, Spirit, way too much. Not taking that. Oh, alright. Then it flames that out. Okay. Oh, I love it. Alright. Taking a breath before this one. Alright, my lovely Aries. So first card that came out, Three of Wands. So again, in the fashion of this reading, it stuck out, or actually no, this one flipped over. But it didn't want to jump. It didn't want to fall. I don't know what that's about, why all your cards are doing this. But Three of Wands, this is your wishes being granted. You know, if you've been out there looking for this soulmate, they're coming. So don't lose hope. They're coming. It's coming into reality. These three cards, I think, are really for the people who are connecting to this releasing card. Sorry, I thought that popped into my head. Whether you connected because you're like, oh my God, you're right, I need to deal with this. Or even if you just should connect to it. Like there is something you need to let go and you're just not ready for it yet. Because some of you may have seen that and be like, I don't need to release shit, I'm fine. Not saying you all said that. Some of you might. Just throwing it out there. But you got the Three of Swords, so some type of heartache or betrayal from the past. Justice card is the card for Libra, but this is karmic rebalancing. And the Four of Cups, dealing with regrets and losses, but yet there's still a blessing. I always talk about the Four of Cups. Four of Cups has popped up a lot in the past couple of readings, actually. Four of Cups is all about, you know, yes, there's some regret, there is some loss, some sadness that I'm mourning over, I'm all boo-hoo about. But, you know, if you can stop focusing on these cups and kind of look around, you'll see that there's still a blessing in this situation. And I think that's kind of what happened for most of you. Maybe there was some type of hurt, there was some type of betrayal here. Karma is shuffling around and rebalancing everything. And now bringing you something substantial, bringing you what you asked for. But there may still be some prep work on your part on things to release and let go of with these three cups down below, so that you can fully embrace this new offer coming in with this Ace of Cups hiding up in the top corner. So, and again, depending where you are in this journey, you could be still starting out here and dealing with the pain, or you could be sitting here and now we just need to kind of release and let go and welcome in this new abundance, or this new wish, this new blessing, right? This new love, for sure. But I think the biggest part of it, like, yes, this is coming. Regardless where you are, this is coming. Your wish is being granted. Regardless where you are. But I think the biggest thing for this spread really is because it's kind of like what's in the inner child. It's kind of what's in the all gifted if you mix them together. It's kind of knowing and reconnecting to that place inside of you that is love, that is light, and expressing it and being open to it and not being so resistant to it, because it's this resistance and this conflict that is going to delay this union, right? But it's here, because you have it in soulmate, you have it here in the lovers. Same as you have this inner light in inner child, as well as the all gifted, and even in the strength card. And yes, you went through something before. This Three of Swords tells me that. So I know you've gone through something. Something happened. But you are so much stronger than that. And you can kind of now see what this moment was, you know, without the hurt. You can be objective and see it for what it is and move forward and deal with it. You know, and if there's still drama or conflama and conflict around it, you're the voice that can just shut it up and be like, no, we're done. We're done. I'm not dealing with that. This is over. It's not my responsibility. You guys want to talk about it, go for it, but I'm out. I got better things to do. That's really what it is. Because then you're free to live this life. You're free to be expressive and to enjoy the things that you enjoy and not have to deal with all this with this contest and, you know, who's got the better this or the bigger that. Like, it's just a stupid contest that really doesn't mean anything to you. So you can conquer and quiet all of those voices and just express what you want to express and be with the person you want to be. Be with the person you want to be with. I don't know what that was. So good things coming, Aries. I do think part of what's coming on here, so yes, you do need to reconnect. But then, like the inner child, you need to express that. And we talked about that in the beginning. you know, with the resistance in this Nine of Wands. So if you're feeling a certain way, say something. This may also be a time for you to stand up and take action, to not be stuck in this drama or conflama, or not listening to these competing voices. And just do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Not what you think you should do, not what others think you should do. Truly do what makes you happy. What brings you closer to this union. Alright, Aries, that reading felt kind of all over the place. I feel like you are getting a bunch of voices competing for your focus. Because even now, as I'm trying to wrap it up, it does feel like I'm being pulled, you know, in multiple avenues. Which you may be. Maybe you may have things popping up between multiple people, or between, you know, really having a relationship, having a family, having a career, you know, all these things pulling your focus. Honestly, right now, you should hone your energy to the things that are most important, or the thing that's most important. And this relationship might be it, because obviously we got soulmates, so someone big is in your life, or coming to your life, or at least has caught your eye. And then the Lover's here sitting in the middle of your reading, right in the center, surrounded by all this other stuff. So I would honestly take this chance to reconnect and really figure out what is core to you right now. What is the thing you should be connecting with versus the thing that you are connecting with? Because I feel like right now they could be different, which is just kind of draining and having you go all over the place. And if not, then you are already connected to it, and that's beautiful. You've done what the guidance is saying. Alright. I can't think of anything else to say, so I'm pretty sure I've said it all. So I'm going to wrap it up here, Aries. As always, love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you're not already, please subscribe. Give it a thumbs up, like the video, hit the notification bell, all those fun YouTube-y things. And as always, I love hearing from you, and I love getting a chance to connect. So feel free, hit me up in the comment section down below. You can DM me on Instagram as well, at The Guiding Chariot. And if you ever want to book a private session with me, all that info will be in the description box below. Alright, take care, Aries. I love you, and I'll see you in your next video. Bye!